My curly hair journey started out a lot different than it is now. When I was a kid, I hated my hair. I looked at my hair as an obstacle pretty much my whole life until probably about 9 years ago. I felt it was something that I couldn't control. I didn't like what I saw when I looked in the mirror. I felt like it was sloppy, it was messy. Sometimes I felt like it made me look older or just not well cared for, not put together. It wasn't something that made me feel good. I did not like it at all, and I didn't understand it at all. I didn't know how to do my hair. I didn't know how to maintain my hair. Most of the things that I thought you were supposed to do were wrong and did not work, made it worse, which became just really frustrating. So I committed to controlling my hair in ways that were not only time consuming, but not good for my hair. I straightened my hair. I would wear it back all the time. I would curl it so that I could create a kind of uniformed curl that I felt good in. I had no idea how to make my hair live its best life at that point in time. And if I knew then, would I know now? But I had no intention. I just was like, this is it. This is my hair. This is my hair for the rest of my life. It's what I'm going to do. It's fine. And then everything changed when I had my daughter. When I had my daughter, first she came out bald, and I was like, how did I make a bald baby? I don't understand. But it didn't take too long before her hair started to come in. And when it did, she had these big, beautiful ringlets, and then ultimately these gorgeous waves. And I would just look at it and say, oh man, she has the most gorgeous hair. I hope she never straightens her hair. I hope she loves her hair because her hair is beautiful. And it was part of her personality too. Like, it made perfect sense that my Spitfire daughter had these curls and waves, and I loved that about her. Even still, I continued to straighten, put my hair in a bun, put my hair in a ponytail, smack on a hat. I didn't stop and think like, hey girl, you have the same hair. That did not dawn on me. I clearly remember the day I was standing in my bathroom. She was in her little rock and play next to me, and I'm straightening my hair, and I'm looking at her, and I'm thinking, oh, she's so beautiful. I love her. And then I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm like, wait a minute. What are you showing her? Like, what example are you giving her? And especially for me, so much of what I want to teach my daughter is to embrace your personality, embrace your physical features, embrace who you are, and be proud of that. Always be who you are. Don't try to fit in someone else's box. Like, this is something that I've always tried to teach her, and yet here I was doing the exact same thing right in front of her, who has the same hair pretty much as me. And that was kind of the aha moment. And from that point on, I decided I was not doing this anymore. I was going to get to know my hair. We were going to have a sit down. We were going to get to know one another, and we were going to work it out once and for all. So I embarked on my curly education journey, and I learned a lot. So many things that I was doing completely wrong when I was even trying to do my hair. So that was really interesting and fun. But then I started to try different systems, and they were really complicated, and they were really expensive, and there were these multi-step processes. And here I am, not only trying to understand my hair finally, but with a little baby. So the last thing I have is time, like lots and lots of time. So then I found Luss, and I tried it, and I am not exaggerating when I say it really changed my life. It changed my relationship with my hair. I started with the 3-step system: shampoo, condition, and then the curl cream. And that was it. I would rake it through, and I would scrunch it up, and I would either air dry or diffuse. And I could not believe what my hair did. When my hair was being treated right, she showed up to the party. And I remember the first time that I was out and someone came up to me and they said, I love your hair. And I was like, you do? I love my hair. And that's it. I love my hair now. And in turn, with that, I've been able to show my daughter how to care for her own hair and how to be proud of her hair. And it's been an amazing journey for me because I know she sees it. I know she sees it because she was like, Mom, I want my own Luss t-shirt towel. Mom, I want my own curl cream. So she's got her whole kids section and I have mine. And sometimes we'll do our hair together. We'll wash it together. We detangle. We pull through our treatments. We do all the good things. With the things I learned about my hair and with Lust products, I have really been able to share my love for my hair with my daughter and show her that it's curly hair, wavy hair. It's not a burden, it's a gift. And the things that make us different are the things that make us who we are. They're the things that people remember about you, you know? They're these beautiful indicators of who you are. And that's everything from your voice and your personality and your hair and all these other amazing things about you. And when you embrace it and when you love it and you really get to know it, that's when you really can start to have fun. And through Lust Brands, I've been able to do that. And that's what I want to pass on to her. And I know she loves it too, because we often do our hair together when we're sitting here scrunching with our t-shirt towels. And she said to me, Mom, I hope when I get older, my hair is poofy like yours. And I said, poofy curls forever. And that just made me so proud. And I am so happy that I had that realization that day and I made those changes in my life so that I can be the example for her in all things. And, you know, hair is a huge part of your identity. And together we've learned that it doesn't have to be complicated. You know, there are amazing different ways to do it. There are amazing different ways to maintain it. And doing it together is just another thing that we bond over. And I think that that makes us really special. And I am so happy to share my curls and my waves with my curly, wavy daughter.